What's up, you guys? Thursday afternoon, I guess, at this point. I hope you've had a wonderful holiday thus far. For those of you who celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. For our Jewish friends, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever it is that you celebrate. I hope you had a great time. I hope you were able to enjoy a lot of food, a lot of family, and a lot of fun. I am your host on Thursdays, Aries Tavares. Since, New Year's is a couple hours away, I wanted to air out some things, and then after that I want to clue you guys in a little bit to certain things. 2015 was a very rough year for me. The opportunities did not line up the way I thought they would. They did not present themselves as often as I thought they would. Personally, I didn't produce the way I know I can for a lot of different reasons. When you expect something to happen and it doesn't, it takes a toll on you. Personally, as someone who deals with a lot of issues, I tend to take things a little harder, a little more personal than most. If you ask any of the guys, they'll tell you I'm beyond my own worst critic. I more kind of obliterate myself on a daily basis, and it's a bad habit and I'm trying to break it. With the new year encroaching, the things that I want to get out of 2016 and the things that I want to leave behind in 2015. First of all, I want to focus on producing art more often. If you follow me across social media, you know that I've been working very diligently on bringing you guys my creator-owned comic called Old Man Zero. I am doing the entirety of the book myself, including any promotional pieces that you may see coming down the pipeline. It's all done by me. So, needless to say, it is a ton of work. In the process of doing this, I've had one of those artistic clicks that QBs are so famous for talking about. Through repetition and grinding and hard work, I've seen progress. That's something that I want to continue doing but I want to do it with more focus. I want to not take as long between pieces. Right now I'm averaging something about like a piece a day, depending on how far I'm taking that piece. I did about 7 character designs in like 2 nights. Things that I want to leave behind in 2015. I really want to get over this idea. I have a tendency of assuming if I'm not verbally told, hey, we want you to blah 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 blah, or hey, we're going to XYZ, why don't you come? I automatically assume that I'm not wanted in those places. Just because that's kind of the way I was raised. I was kind of raised that if someone doesn't invite you somewhere, they don't want you there. It seems like a logical thing, but more and more, the more I talk to people, the more I find out that it's like, no, it's just, we didn't really plan it, but you're our friend and you should be there. So I want to leave those kind of thoughts behind in 2015. Leave the feeling of inadequacy. And I want to move on to 2016 with a new sense of confidence, because I know I can do this. Not only do I know I can do this, I know I can do this well. That's definitely something that I want to focus on. I've been spending a lot of time doing introspective work and really getting reacquainted with myself. It's led me to understand a lot of things about myself, and because of that, I've actually opted to go see someone, and I'm going to be working on these issues. I know that this time of year in particular, because it's family oriented, a lot of people don't have that tight-knit family. A lot of people don't have that support network. I just want to reach out to you guys and, say it's okay. You may feel like you're alone. You may feel like things aren't going your way. Worst case scenario, I'm here for you. I want to spend more time working on personal projects, leaving behind the idea of looking for work all the time, just chasing, trying to chase down leads, etc. I'm seeing more and more as I do my own thing, the work is kind of finding its way to me. I kind of forgot that right when I graduated, I was getting work. It wasn't work that I was seeking out. It was work that was seeking me out. That kept it exciting and that kept it fresh. And it may be that I might need to take another real job until I get myself settled. That also caused a lot of issues. For a while I was actually contemplating leaving Breaking In behind, not because I don't love doing it, but because I felt like I wasn't able to do enough for you guys. I wasn't able to constantly have the fresh updates. I completely missed the con season. I feel like I dropped the ball on you guys, and that's something that I'm taking full accountability for. I'm not going to apologize for it because it's done. I know I dropped the ball, and I'm putting in more effort to be sure that it doesn't happen again. 2016 already is looking like it's gonna be a banner year for me, but I don't want to get overly excited. I don't want to before things actually get rolling. But the one thing that I will tell you, be on the lookout for Old Man Zero. It's coming soon. I would love to have your guys' support behind it. As I've mentioned, I'm sure a countless amount of times, I am a former pro wrestler. I spent 8 years on the independent circuit, and Zero, the main character, the entirety of the idea of the character came from the design of my original gear set. I owned the character already, so I figured I might as well do something with it. I am personally obsessed with mythology. If you know anything about me, you know that Aries loves him some mythology. Go figure, Aries mythology. I'm borrowing from early Mexican mythology, early Aztec mythology. Zero is the last descendant of Ipsilohuachi, who is the Aztec war god. Most of mankind has left the earth for an unexplained reason, with the exception of this one town who was unable for technical reasons to get up off the ground. So now they kind of scavenged the remains of all the things that are left on earth. You know, they have these little teams of it's mostly the young teens that go out and they scavenge things, and you know that's how they survive day to day. Through one of these scavenging trips, our main protagonist, a young girl by the name of Joa, comes across Zero, and both of their lives are changed forever. I don't want to give more than that away. I feel like I'm giving you more than I should before I have anything to actually show you. I have 12 pages laid out, a full script written. I should be getting to sequentials like midpoint in January. I'm working on doing some promotional pieces first, and hopefully by the time that I finish the issue, you know, the con season will be right around the corner. My plan is to do 7 issues, 1 self-published and 6 via Kickstarter, and the 7th issue is going to be an exclusive, and that issue is it's going to be special, it's going to be limited, and it's going to be a post-credit scene, if you will. I'm trying some stuff that I haven't seen done in comic. You know, that's kind of my bag. I want to influence the medium as opposed to have the medium influence me. I don't want to do things the way everyone else does them. I want to do things the way I want to do them. And I've realized that the more that I do things the way I want to do them, the happier I am with the product. With that being said, 2015, we're leaving behind all the garbage. 2016, we're getting revved up. I want to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sticking with us, for sticking with me. It means a lot to me. This entire breaking in thing has been a bit of a whirlwind. It started off as not as a joke, but as a throwaway idea, and the guys really got behind it. They really helped the channel take off. So aside from thanking you guys, I want to thank them for taking my little idea and doing big things with it. I want to say keep watching, be on the lookout. Us in the new year, I promise big things are coming. I'm so glad you're with us. Word got out.